Hello Knight here, welcome back to my Empire Total War campaign, playing as the Spanish Republic. When I last left you, we had had an episode where we attacked the Prussians and the Hanoverians. We've destroyed the Hanoverians, we took out Denmark's territory over here. Still got a bit of an army left here, but it's pretty depleted. So are we actually, but we're replenishing. He obviously isn't. And we're besieging Copenhagen. Down here we've got a number of naval forces here that we're probably going to sort out, but I think first of all what I'm going to do is maybe attack Berlin. Actually no, let's do the naval battles first. Let's do those. That should be enough to take out these guys. Oh, press the space bar just to speed things up. Okay, well we can have all these coming on. We'll attack. We can't afford to auto-resolve because we'll lose like 10 ships and they'll probably escape and all kinds of weird stuff will go on. So we're going to have to fight this. I think what I may do in this episode is play all the naval battles. So those of you who don't really like naval battles, maybe you'll need to tune in a week's time because these take a while to complete and there's quite a number of ships. In fact, it may even take a couple of episodes, but I want to try and capture as many of these boats as possible, or ships rather, so that I can send them out to trade in next place is the Ivory Coast. We're going to send a load of ships down to the Ivory Coast, see what's going on down there, see if we can take some trade nodes away from people. Even if we don't use them later on in the game, because we're basically the final dominant empire, what we want to do is deny them to other people, which is probably actually more important, to be honest. We have 3 squadrons. Like I said before, the key to this is to get your ships together as quickly as possible. Concentration of fire is essential. Yeah, even that looks a little bit long. I'm going to go here actually. We have the weather gauge, which is good. Whoops. Moved the wrong unit then. That's it. Okay, let's start. They've got a lot of ships, of course. But all we need to do is head straight for them. I will actually speed this up. Got some more allies coming on, some more fleets, but he will just concentrate on our guys. I've put the heavy ships at the front of these lines. I don't want any ship to arrive too early, any row of ships, to be honest, any squadron rather. What we're going to try and do is get everyone together at the same time. So if you've got a heavy ship as the first ship, it means that that's the speed at which the line will advance. Doing very well actually. We've got very good clustering of our ships. It's got quite a lot of ships and they're all pretty much in good nick. They haven't really fought many battles. What we're going to do with these guys is just send them. He's going against the wind, so we have the advantage. We're going to go either side of him, either side of his line. Straight for them. Speed things up again. We do have ships coming on, but I don't think we'll need them, to be honest. Okay, so everyone's coming towards where they should be. Got a feeling this... Oh no, they're fine. I thought for a moment they were actually going to... This is the Admiral, so it may be not a good idea. We've got the Admiral in the front row. It's probably not a good thing. This ship can take a lot of hits. Second rate, it's got plenty of... So maybe we need to pull round slightly. No, maybe we'll go straight through. We're going to go straight through. He's just fired, so we should be able to get a hit on him fairly soon. They're okay. We're going to go right. He's heading downwind now, which is not so good for us, of course. This ship here will, this sloop here will come round and be able to chase them. This is good. Straight for them. Wow, he's on fire. Shaken and on fire. Send this squadron down south, basically. Or north, rather. Not south. North. Down here. Oh gosh, that's completely gone. Sinking. Might actually explode. Well, that's not good, really, because he wanted to try and capture some of these ships. Let's just keep going straight for them. Really? We're going to extract this ship, I think. Let's take him out of the battle line. This one's surrendered, on fire. We've got to watch this because we could end up being stuck in a bit of a fire ship kind of situation. That's okay. I think he's going to sink before he can actually do us any damage. Head straight towards them now. That's on fire as well, actually. Let's go this side. Let's go around behind this guy. This is going on. We've got one ship we've captured, which is good. Old damage. Pretty good. I think that we're gonna do this pretty quick, I think, to be honest. Okay, let's go down here. We sunk this sloop, I think. 6 rate rather. But we can get these guys into one of our ports and we'll repair the fleet that we've got here. Has he surrendered? He has surrendered, that's good. Has he surrendered? Is that it? That should be it, I think. There we go. Right, so that didn't take too long. I think we kept it on fast, so that meant that it was pretty good, actually. Let's have a look. So we captured quite a few ships. They'll be heading towards, once they're repaired, of course, they'll be heading towards the Ivory Coast, as we've said. Okay, so let's have a look and see what damage we've got here. And that's a pretty good fleet in itself, to be honest, and we didn't really take that much damage. We could probably take out what's in here. So no fourth rates. You could probably do the same again with this fleet here. It's behind this flag. Our fleet is behind that flag. So if we force them out, I think we can do that. Where's the nearest port that's ours? Nearest friendly port. Probably over here in just here. Send those down here and we'll repair those. And then they can go on their way then. That's a nice little squadron we've captured there. I think we'll let him repair his ships. Really, is that as far as it can go? I wanted them to take them home, to be honest. Well, we're going to move to here. Okay, and we're going to move out of there with the army, I think, and move down towards this area. What we'll do initially is let's get a unit that can force these guys out. Try that guy. We've got another battle, you see. Force them out. In fact, these have suffered a bit of damage, these guys, so we're going to fight this out. Again, for the reasons I've said, we can't afford to auto-resolve. I mean, I know a lot of people auto-resolve their naval battles. First of all, because they don't really like playing them. And secondly, because of the speed at which they go. It does tend to hold up the pace of your episodes. But I always like to fight them because you get a much better result than auto-resolving. You tend to capture more ships and destroy the fleet completely, as we just did. There's a tendency for them to escape the first time you auto-resolve. So we're in the same position again. So we've not got weather gauge this time, so we're going to come over here and try and swing round. Right, so they're over here, so we're not going to have the weather gauge, but it's not going to be too bad. Maybe I'll pick up the wind from the north, possibly. Let's go this way. I need to be over there actually, because you need to see whether your lines of attack are overlapping or not. Wow, that looks quite daunting actually. Let's try and head for his turning point. He's turning around this position here. He's in line astern. I need to go straight through. I've got other ships coming on, of course, but it's neither here nor there. I don't think they'll arrive in time, to be honest. Okay, well, let's speed things up again, see if we can get this over quite quickly. Naval power is very important in this game. I think it's very, very underrated by a lot of players that you see on YouTube. They don't tend to use their navies very much. But it is crucial for movement of troops, for keeping up the pace of the episodes. To try and move troops by land, it takes, well, 2 or 3 times as long. The aim should always be to keep your armies close to a port, keep a ship, even if it's just a sloop, so that you can move your guys really rapidly, especially in interventive terms. If you want to try and defend an area, the way to do it is to keep 2 or 3 armies in ports and have some ships, and you can pretty much respond to anything that your enemies are going to do. We're picking up the wind. We're not too bad actually. There's now a beam of us just on this direction. So we are starting to pick up the wind, so it's not too bad. That's a good good line of approach that we've got there, because he will turn about this position here. So if we speed up slightly, we'll be able to do some serious damage to him around this turning point. And these guys, this guy here, the heavy ship, is just going to go straight through with good hull construction. Pretty soon we'll be able to build first rates. I think we're heading for lime juice, which I think gives you naval hospital, which then gives you first rates, heavy first rates, all kinds of stuff. I think these guys are, where are they going? They should go here. Perhaps you should group them. Something weird will happen now. There we go. So we've got more ships coming in, but I honestly don't think we're going to need them. Fortunately, we're going to take quite a lot of hits. Just going to alter the angle slightly. If he's going to run, he's going to run down towards the northeast. Alter that slightly. I think I've built a lot of these ships. Normally in my previous games you'll probably find that I'm actually capturing many more. Got a galleon here actually. I should probably get rid of that because it slows up the attack. Yeah, we're going to take some serious hits here, I think. We've still got the wind in our sails, which is good. Gosh. Okay, that wasn't too bad, but he's got 3 fifth rates against 1 second rate here he's firing on. Oh, we lost the wind. Just slightly off the wind. Can't afford just to sit there and take it, to be honest. We need to get our sails up and get closer. We need to close as quickly as possible. That's pretty much essential because this guy's taken a lot of hits. Oof, gosh, that took a lot as well, that 4th rate. Not sure what he's doing. I think he's going to turn. That suits us, to be honest. Whoops. Okay, they're just acting like a firing platform now. They're just literally shooting at us. We might, I don't think we're going to lose any ships, but because we will pull them out the moment that it looks as if we're going to lose a ship, which obviously this one might need to. We're going to pull round to the. We don't want to show him our stern. What has he got? 55 guns. That's still pretty good. I mean, they're going in, the old hits. Unfortunately, all the hits are going in on this side of his hull, and now he's turning, so that means his other side of his hull is now perfectly intact. Let's try and get these guys around the stern. We'll just put a slight turn so that they start to focus their fire inwards. This guy's going to run. Doesn't matter if he routes, we don't care. He's got us to where we need to be. These ships here will start to fire on them now. I just need to slightly alter the angle. Yeah, this guy's going to just basically run away, so we don't lose him. In fact, he literally is running away now. He's routing. He's on fire, so if we take off fire at will, that often is enough to allow the crew to go and take the oh gosh, he's broken line, which is really interesting. Let's take the speed off. Go straight for us. Maybe he's thinking he doesn't have a chance, I don't know. Could be the fact that we've it could be the fact that we've got this ship running away. Surrendered, gosh. He's probably thought, oh, we're going to get away with this. Need to block this gap in our line. These guys are flowing through now, but we will pick up the wind now. Let's get out of there. Okay, this is going okay, I think. Oh dear. Must have hit the magazine. Maybe he decided to try and run for it, you know, just turn towards the wind and get through, but we've got another squadron coming up this way now. So look, we need to manage this a bit more closely, I think. Well, he hasn't got much in the way of sails. Okay. Let's try and get these guys involved. These guys coming up, they should be. Oh no, they're miles away. So we've got to do it with these guys, basically, the guys that are here. Surrendered sinking, that's not good. This is going to be tight, to be honest. Already lost one ship. Okay, so we've taken out his sails. We've got 98 guys, they've got 156. I was thinking about maybe going for a boarding, but that's not going to work for us. Squadron over here that's not really doing too much. Okay, well he's okay, we're going to anchor him, so he's firing across his stern. These guys are not positioned very well. Let's turn down wind. Always better to turn downwind than across the wind. Always better. It's faster. Get more manoeuvrable. Okay, I think this is going okay. Pick up the wind. Need to try and get the Ulster if we can. think he's surrendered. Okay, that's fine. Got these 5 ships here that we need to deal with. Oh, he's gone, I think. It's 5th rate we need to deal with. We've got 2nd rate here. Should be over fairly soon. See if we can just take out the rest of this guy's sails. That will certainly affect him. Oh dear. He just blew up. 6th rate, and that 6th rate did not like that at all. Let's take out this guy's sails and that will help us. Go back to round shot, I think, for this guy. We have damaged his sails. Let's get out of there. The Arcona's on fire. Let's get well out of there actually. So we can take out the rest of this guy's sails and that will certainly upset him. Where's the rest of that fleet? Gosh, they're miles away, aren't they? He's nearly gone. Okay, so it's this guy who's escaping. Let's go across his stern. Let's take out his sails if we can. Let's continue. This galleon's going to be out to catch them. Come on, let's get a hit on this guy, see if we can get his sails down. Come on, come on, come on, come on. He did a little bit of damage, not enough. I think he's maybe going to escape. Where's my fastest ship? They're all 4th rates. 5th rate. See if he can catch up. See if the galleon can get a hit on him. It's going to be very annoying if this guy escapes. Let's get after him. So maybe in a moment we may try and pour this guy around across his stern and get hit with the not gaining on. He's got a lot of territory to cover. Let's get after him. Let's gain on him. We are getting closer, definitely. Don't think these guys will be able to cut him off, I don't think. Damn, got in my own way here. Oh, more sails are going out. Killed the admiral. Oh gosh, he stopped. Let's just close on this guy. Keep hitting him. Pyrrhic victory? I don't think so. I think maybe because we lost a couple of ships and there were some explosions, I think maybe it's weighted to say, oh gosh, you didn't do so well. But in fact, you should find there's quite a lot of ships we've captured, as you can see. So these are all going to go on our way to the Ivory Coast. Boom. That's the end of the Prussian fleet. We could do some more damage, I think. About hit that. That. I don't know why I'm doing this, because I'm probably going to want to capture Berlin this turn, possibly, or maybe just take this out and then the next turn besiege it and drag some forces in. I think that's maybe what we'll do. I think that's what we'll do, yeah. Okay, so I've got some of these ships. The galleon I think we can use as a trading ship. So we'll bring him back. And we'll bring some of the lighter ships as well. He's got quite a lot of experience, that guy. He can come back and trade as well. This guy can't really move very far. There's probably one more naval battle that we want to do against these guys. Need to be careful what we actually use now. Anything that's in its 50s I think we can afford to use. These guys all need to go back and repair. We'll stick an admiral with them, of course. Ah, can't get all of them in. Indeed. Let's repair. Repair. As you can see, this would take a long time to build, let alone the money that we've saved in doing it. These guys need to repair, I think. So again, they need to go back to here. Can't see they got any experience out of that battle, even though they took quite heavy losses. So we've got Copenhagen besieged. It's quite a lot actually. It's all 5th rate. Definitely want this ship. Alright, I'm going to go for some of the 40s now. Is that good enough to take out these guys? Don't know. Not that confident, to be honest. I think we may not fight that one until we've got our ships repaired. I think we're going to repair this fleet and then we're going to involve it in the warfare again. So we'll basically take a turn. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to give it a turn to let these guys repair. I think the ship's always repairing one turn. I think that is the case. I don't think there's anyone. Maybe the Mughals might have as many ships as us, but I don't think so. So we're going to let them repair. Well, actually, we won't let them repair that. Damn. Okay, well, the ship's going to die because these guys will break off and kill it. Okay, now I think we're going to head south towards Berlin. What have we got here? We've got quite a lot of troops. I'm basically going to try and build up an army. So we can go here, here, and then we'll come and maybe besiege, I think. Send these guys back, I think, with this guy, back to here. I can go. Can do even more damage actually. Okay, that's fine. So we need some more guys here, I think. Some more artillery, I believe, will be the favourite. That's annoying. I could have walked through these and destroyed some more of their guys. Again, I could have done that. That's annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 artillery. I think we need one more infantry, I think. Damn, he can't even reach. Oh god. It's annoying. It was these guys I moved, which is very annoying. Okay, well I think this army here, the whole army, will move down to here. I think these guys to move in here. Well, these guys need to move into here. Damn, we can't actually reach that. Okay, so I think I'm going to end the turn. We are just going to besiege here, I think. I'm not too worried about this fleet escaping because it's we're going to destroy it pretty soon. The Danes. I don't think they're going to survive for much longer. Okay, just to recap, we dealt with the problems from the south, from the sort of left uppercut of the Prussians. We've dealt with that. We're going to see what he does here, to be honest. Could besiege it, but I think we're just going to sit there. Let's end the turn and we'll see what happens. All the actions in Europe and North America, although North America is pretty much done. I think there's about 3. Okay, that's handy because we can now attack piecemeal. he's got a lot of single units that are around his capital, which is good for us. You attack the army that's outside the fortification, and the fortification troops come on as a... Okay, we're going to have to auto-resolve this. Whenever you're outnumbered, it's always best to auto-resolve, because you always do more damage. We lost 31, they lost 400. Extraordinary, isn't it, the auto-resolve? Okay, so you just got to wait for the Ottoman delay now. First campaign I've had where I've had a serious delay in the game, waiting for the Ottomans to move. I know some people have had like desperate problems. I think Marlow TH has had terrible problems with playing as Britain, and the Turks just basically made the game unplayable. He would just wait for so long for the game to finish. The game turn to finish, rather. This is not unplayable. It's annoying, but it's not, and it's never crashed. I've never had the game crash. It's very stable empire. Famous last words, of course. Okay, so the Prussians are involved in lots of battles and wars with Courland and Sweden and Austria. So I think us attacking Hanover and then them joining in to defend Hanover. Probably they were good allies, but it was a bad mistake really. They should have not joined in, because it's really obviously put them under a lot more pressure. They're now being attacked, completely encircled by armies now. I mean, they're doing well. If you look on the mini-map down here, you'll see the grey, or Prussian blue, is it? Prussian blue, probably. Yeah, they're doing quite well. Right, so we'll repair our fleets. Oh, we knew this was going to happen. So again, look, I'll show you what happens. We'll auto-resolve, yeah? So he actually lost a ship, and that was a sloop. We fought with a sloop. And he's moved somewhere, but I don't know where, to try and track it down now. The Russians are at war with the Swedes, that's why they're besieging that fort, or blockading it rather. I think steam engine's fine. Rake in Spain, that's no good, is it, at all? So I need to go all the way over here. Eventually. Workers on strike in the Rhineland. I think that's because something got destroyed, didn't it? I think this got destroyed, but now we've rebuilt it, so in fact it should be fine now. It's kind of a delayed message. This is all in Spain. National leader dies. So we've got a new national leader. Let's have a look. Oh, don't want that. Don't want this. National leader, ministers. Oh, he's pretty crap, to be honest. Okay. Emperador. Even though we're a republic, we seem to have a weird kind of emperor thing. Still a family tree for the royal family. We're obviously sitting in the background hoping they'll be able to take power at some stage. You can see that it's really the northeast that's the problem now in Europe. It's all the imperial powers, Poland, Austria, Russia, Prussia. Maybe take out Sweden next. They're in a pretty bad, although we've got some weird interlocking. So you can't really do that. We have to wait for someone to attack us, I believe. Okay, let's see about recruitment. I think we're putting together another good army. Okay. Keep these guys here at the moment because public order is not good. It's only on 0 for the locals. To recruit new national leader. Fleet destroyed. That was the single ship. Trade gain. Nose for trouble. General's died. It's a shame because I think this guy was a good guy. I think. He's only a mediocre 46, quite old as well. Whilst we're over here, we'll continue moving towards the Plains nations. Let's head this way, straight for them. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about this. I'm not quite sure we're going to have enough troops. I might have to do what I call like the general fix, where you just recruit like 18 generals. We don't want to send a load of guys over all this distance. I mean, anyway, let's have a look and see what we can build. I'm not that in favour at this late stage of the game building heavy ports, the larger ports. Of course, you can actually only build them later in the game, so it's kind of a bit catch-22ish, to be honest, that you don't, because you're not trading with anyone. You're not going to be trading with anyone. It's not true at the moment, of course. We are trading with loads of people. Just looking at some upgrading of stuff. Again, I'm not spending a lot of cash on the plantations either at the moment. It's mainly on farms. Yeah, as you can see here, peasant farms and things. Okay, well, we're still fine. These guys haven't decided to do anything. They're very passive. The Venice, and there's nothing here in the Ottoman Empire. They're allied to us as well. So we'll deal with the Plains nations, move back. Maybe we'll take out Venice, we'll attack. We'll see how politically that plays. Over here, let's have a look at the fleets that we've got now. They're still repairing. Did I not actually put out? Oh, I must have missed one ship. It's very annoying. That's completely repaired. That's completely repaired. Oh, not that. Oh, yes, it is, yeah. That's completely repaired. That's good. That's all good stuff. We'll go back and try and take out nothing because I can't find their fleet. Oh, how did he get there? How'd that one guy get there? Okay, so the way to do this is to attack here, and that will drag all these guys in as a reinforcement army. And possibly he's got some guys here, but we could probably attack and get these guys to come in as well. Yeah, so there's only one guy who's repairing plus the general, so we can probably. Wow. Again, we've still got guys repairing here, haven't we? Need to head for Munich, I think. This is a little bit of a worry here, leaving this behind. What do the Austrians think of us? Let's have a look. They're hostile. So maybe they'll attack us, I hope. Can only hope. Let's do that. Just looking for things I can upgrade in Europe. I think we're pretty much on track here. Oh yes, I'm putting together another army, aren't I, here? So we'll put a general in here as well. Oh no, let's see what we're going to do here. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably don't need quite that many. Right, so it's infantry here we need to make. I think what we'll do, I'm going to ship up those guys from, or some of the guys from, yeah, I can't really build very much here, to be honest. Take these guys out early, I think. We need some more cab from here. So we can certainly ship these two here to here. That should still be under control. They're sort of barely acting as a garrison. We're almost under control anyway. I've just put the guys there in case. So we will drop them off here at a port, which means they can move immediately. Take them off. Move them in. Move them in. Gosh, they can't actually reach. Okay, let's go that way. What we'll do, we'll add these guys into here. Some more artillery, I think. I do love those Swiss regiments. And one more guy. Boom. These guys will move into here. This is the army that's forming up. So we need more cavalry here, which I'm actually recruiting here anyway, in Madrid. Let's get back to this port and protect it. Certainly don't need any more artillery, I don't think. Yeah, these guys all will go to this army. There's 6 of them. 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're pretty way on our way to getting another stack here. We'll have 3 stacks here ready to attack the Viennese and the Austrians from the south. We need to look at destroying some of these guys that are hanging about, which is quite annoying. Definitely need to besiege, or attack here rather. I've got to watch for being intercepted. So I think maybe the way to do this is to besiege, which will stop these guys coming out, and then attack this guy, and then lift the siege. And then we should be able to drag these guys out. That's a way to do it. Right, so these guys need to repair. 2 or 3 that are still repairing. This is infantry. We need to send a couple of cavalry, I think, to kill these guys off. So I didn't repair these guys. Gosh. He can repair loads of guys. Okay, so I think we're going to send some cav up to destroy this guy. Quickly fight this. I don't want to resolve because he might actually escape again, to be honest. It's quite possible. We'll sort out our armies around Copenhagen as well. We don't need any cav, I don't think. We're basically playing for them to try and raise the siege by coming out. Got to watch that fleet. There's a Danish fleet have broken away now somewhere. We don't know where it's gone. Which was the only danger when I didn't immediately finish them off. We're just going to charge straight in here, so it won't take too long. Okay. There's 225 of them. It's a full regiment, and that won't save them. Nice countryside. This unit will take the brunt of the. They're going to shoot at us. Oh gosh! In fact, they shot this unit, which is weird. Boom. Why is this unit not coming forwards? It's starting to go. This charge will do it, I think. Got 3 regiments of horse guards. Interesting, they haven't actually broken. They're only losing slightly. So after that initial charge, well, let's just some weird stuff going on with these guys. They're not really charging. Let's just fast forward this because it should go pretty soon now. Continue because we need to kill them off. There's only 6 of them. Fast forwards. Okay, it's starting to rain. Okay, that's good. All those units are intact. Got some decent experience. Maybe move them back to Hanover if we can. It's not over yet. 9 of them. 7. 5. They're all gone, I think. Nope. 1. There we go. Okay, so that's got rid of that raiding party, that regiment. It must have got left behind. It must have been hiding somewhere, I think, behind our lines. Okay, that's good stuff. He can't get into anywhere, actually. Okay, well, we're going to need to repair this again. So the best way to take that off, and then start again and repair. Okay, so the Danes have done a good job. They've repaired all their stuff again. They're not getting any trade from this, I don't think. So we don't need to worry too much. Prussians are getting some trade, so we'll destroy that. Well, actually, it's probably a mistake because we're probably going to try and take this city this turn. But anyway, if we don't, we're in fine fettle. Let's move them in together. That's fine. So we've got a really good army there, ready to take them on. Yeah, I don't really know what to do here, to be honest. Well, this guy can certainly do that. Yeah, I think we have got to swing round and attack here. Just going to have to be aware of what's going on with the Austrians. I think the way to do that would maybe to be leave an army here. It's a bit passive, to be honest. I don't really like being passive. Just getting these units up to strength. Moving up to here, I think. Yeah, these are still repairing these guys, so we'll help them out. Only lost a few guys, didn't they? Maybe stick some more infantry in there. Yeah, we'll leave this guy behind. Now we're going to move forwards to here. Do some damage first, of course. Really? Did I move one guy forwards there? That was stupid. Okay, so I think we're going to get this infantry guy to come down and support these guys. We're going to get rid of this guy, I think. The reason for that is that they'll come out and attack him and it'll drag this army in. So we're affecting their economy quite badly, I think, for them. Going to come through here and attack here, I think. Same thing as yeah, and drag those guys in. Okay. Don't want to get rid of that one guy's experience, that one experience that the guy's got. Right, okay, so we need to... I'm going to move down to here. We're not going to worry about this. If the Austrians attack us, we'll deal with it. Need some infantry here. Some artillery. I've got 2 generals there. How did that happen? Got an army without a general, I think. Probably that's why. Must have lost some troops. It's the guy I want to move out, I think. Wow, this guy's a beast. Okay, well, I think we are going to move forwards, definitely. It's really whether we can hit this city. I think we can. So we've got an army corps going down towards here. These two groups here. It's not possible. Okay, fair enough. Okay, that's pretty much up to strength, that army. I think we're going to use it to attack here. Or maybe attack here, I think. Boom. So we might be doing ourselves a disfavour here, because we might find that we need to head south, to be honest. I'm just a bit worried it was going to take a really weird route. Oh my gosh. These are armies from up here, or maybe down here even. So let's continue the siege at the moment. So what we're going to do is try and eliminate these guys here. I think I said to you the way to do this is to head down from the north. Maybe besiege. It already says that we have a complete lock on the situation. What we're going to do is siege with this army, and this guy is going to attack here. So we'll get rid of these forces here, but we'll do that in the next episode, I think. 225, 900. Yeah, we can get rid of these guys. You can see they don't have any chance, but that's mainly because they're including all these forces. We'll only be using this army, of course. And then we'll go and attack this city here, Berlin. And then we'll maybe do the same down towards Dresden down here. By that I mean we'll attack this unit. But this time I think we'll raise the siege and then attack this unit. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for your time watching. Be speaking to you very soon. Bye bye for now. And where's that Danish fleet gone, I wonder?